guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the second half of March reading for you all. March 16th through the 31st reading for Aquarius. How are you all today? I hope everybody's happy, healthy, safe, and well. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. My heart, my thoughts, my prayers go out to everybody that's going through any kind of sadness or nonsense right now. I just feel like there's a lot of stuff going on, so I just want to encourage everybody to please stay safe. Probably watch too much news, you all. That one for sure wants to come out. We're going to let it. And this one. All right. Let's see what we got. 8 of Wands. Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, Four of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the Hermit. You're clarifying. Justice, the Moon, and the King of Swords. Door to personal healing and happiness. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that card. And the World card. Wow. I feel like the World card's going to bring you guys door to personal healing and happiness. Communicate clearly. The situation will improve. Give me just a minute, okay? All right, you all. I have a feeling that something is coming in. When I get the World card, it makes me feel like that it's going to be an ending of a cycle in your life, an ending of a situation to where something else can come in. And it might not be the ending of a situation. I shouldn't have said it that way. It's almost like the ending of a cycle. Therefore, if there's anything that's been nagging at you or holding you down or holding you back or not allowing you to be yourself, or sometimes it's just struggles that you go through. And when that comes to an end, the World card pops up and says, you did it. You got through all of those obstacles and all of those challenges and all of the aggravation maybe that you've been going through, and you got through it. So now it's like another stepping stone coming in. It's a brand new cycle coming into your life. And I feel like you guys are waiting for this to happen. I feel like you guys are more than encouraged for something new to come in. And that's how I'm feeling about it, because overall in general, the main thing that you guys are looking for is personal healing and happiness. I mean, this is a beautiful card. excuse me, sorry, overall in general. And then, of course, when I get the situation will improve, I kind of feel like you're going through a little bit of something. Not that these cards are really anything that we need to be worried about. The only card here that I'm is this Four of Cups, that I'm kind of a little bit like, sometimes you just feel like you're a little bummed out. You're a little, sometimes you might be daydreaming a lot. You might be thinking of, well, I wonder if this was happening, how would this be going? It's almost like you're daydreaming, and you're looking maybe to the future, you're looking to the past, you're paying attention to the ground here, but you're not paying attention to this new opportunity that's almost right at your shoulder saying, hey, look at me, look at me. So when I get this card, it's almost like you guys are in a little bit of a dreary kind of a situation, because, sometimes it's just the mood that you're in. Sometimes it's a little bit of sadness. Sometimes it's a little bit of boredom, a little bit. But I feel like that with this World card and with this Eight of Wands right above this Four of Cups, there's something that's about to come in this Moon too, you all. I feel like there's something that's coming in. This is like a message, messenger, messages, information, news possibly coming in. Now it may be, some of you all may be dating possibly, long distance dating, maybe on a dating website or something to that extent as well. And you may be getting news coming in and to that extent. And maybe that's where this personal healing and happiness is coming in. It could possibly be with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male or female. But this air sign could come in a different way as well. But it could also be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So I just feel like that there may be some sort of information coming in, whether it's a romantic person, or whether it's a relative, or whether it's a friend, or maybe even someone offering you a job possibly of some sort. I feel like that this information is really going to put a spring in your step. It's going to put you in a better predicament, or in a better, maybe it's in your mind as well, but it's going to put you in a better situation than maybe what you're in right at this moment when you're listening to this. Especially when I get this, the situation will improve. So whatever you're going through right now, a little bit of this maybe, a little bit of like, what's going on? I just don't feel like doing anything. You're kind of in that sort of a mood, but I feel like it's about to turn around for you. I really do. And with that, that's the reason why, that's the reason why I have this Moon card here. I want to explain something to you. The Moon card and the High Priestess are both intuition. Your intuition and your gut and your instincts is going to be a lot stronger than usual, okay? It's one of these, I feel like that, we always have this gut feeling of what's right and what's wrong, or what we should or shouldn't do. But I feel like that it's going to be 10 times stronger, probably in the month of March, and maybe even on into April. So I feel like you guys are just going to know certain things, more so than usual. But on the flip side of this Moon card, sometimes when I get it, and today's one of those times, I feel like that there may be something that's been hidden from you, something that you may not know the whole story of, or you may not know the whole truth. When some people say there's two sides to every story, so this person's side, but you don't know the other person's side. But when you actually hear both sides, you find out that the truth is somewhere in the middle. That's similar to how I'm feeling with this Moon card. It's almost like that you may have heard one side of the story, or you may have seen half of a picture or half of the truth, but then all of a sudden, possibly when this message or news or information comes in, you're going to know both sides of the story. So whether this is with someone that you work with, or your partner, your kids, your parents, it's all going to make more sense, Because sometimes, let's say if you have a kid that comes home and they got in a fight at school or something, and they tell you their side of the story, and you're like, well, that's no reason to have a fight. But then you find out later that maybe something else happened and you could understand why the fight started. That's similar to how I'm feeling. Not that this has anything to do with a fight, but I'm just saying, I just feel like you're going to get some sort of news or information that's going to give you the full picture. Because this moon card, sometimes you don't see what's going on in the daylight. You only see what's going on at night. Give me just a minute, okay? Sorry, you all. Excuse me. So when I get the High Priestess, and when I get the Hermit card, along with the Moon, of course, I'm feeling like that you guys are going to be questioning something specific in your life. And sometimes you might just want to be by yourself. Sometimes you might want to pray, meditate, ask, look into, or listen to your inner wisdom, your inner guidance, your inner spirit for answers that you're looking for. Because if you do, your inner light will show you the way. Just like I was talking about with your intuition. It's almost like your gut tells you exactly, or your instincts, It's almost like you have a little something on your shoulder, a little bird on your shoulder saying, hey, why don't you try this? Why don't you do this? Listen to this, get this idea somehow. And then all of a sudden you know exactly what you need to do or how you need to do it. Another thing with this High Priestess, and this may just be for a handful of you all, there may be some dreams that come in. This card also stands for dreams, and I keep picturing that, so I've got to say it. Some of you all may be getting some sort of dreams, vivid dreams that may be helping you feel better about something specific in your life. Sometimes it's ideas, or sometimes it's one of these things that you have a passed on loved one that comes to you in your dreams that help you somehow. But I feel like if you do have a dream like that, it's really going to help you a lot. Now, when I see this Justice card, and I see this King of Swords, and then once again the Moon, some of you all are going through this half story, half truth kind of situation, or not seeing the full picture. And it may have to do with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, especially when they're all here together. So I almost feel like some of you all may be, and I'm not real positive, I don't want to say for sure that they know what they're doing or trying to pull the wool over your eyes somehow, some way. But I kind of feel like that for some of you it may be an air sign that you might be getting the whole truth about. Because with this Justice card, it's almost like you feel better, you feel justified, you feel like, okay, I know the whole story, I know the whole truth, and now I know what to do or how to handle a certain situation. Because this is also a balance card. It's almost like you're out of balance a little bit, but in a minute I feel like it's all going to come back around and you're going to feel a lot better about a certain situation in your life. Now, I do have this communicate clearly, and I almost feel like that some of you all may have, hold on a second, let me word this the right way. Whether it's someone in your family, a romantic partner, a co-worker, a boss, I feel like that there's something that you need to either stand up for or agree to, communicate with someone, so the two of you or more, maybe it's more than two people, can actually agree and move forward with something. It's almost like sometimes when I get this, I feel like that when you say something, it might not be taken the way that you mean it. But sometimes when I get it, I feel like that maybe there's more than one person involved to where you have to communicate and get something done in a specific way. So whichever way it is for you all, make sure that you always understand, communicate, agree to certain situations with maybe someone else, and that way there's no miscommunications. Well, I thought you meant to do it this way, so I did it this way. And you're like, I didn't say that at all. Make sure there's an understanding, okay? Hold on. You know, when I get this Knight of Swords, ironically enough, he means communication too. So there's something about the communication here that you all need to, and it could possibly be with this water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, male or female. But the thing is about this Knight of Swords more than anything is that it's an action card. It's almost like you guys are ready to take action. So when I get this, these two cards here, this water sign and this action card, now this could be a person, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, just like this person over here. But I almost feel like that this is you guys ready to move forward with something specific. And once again, it is communication too. And then you get this communicate. So make sure you communicate the right way. You don't need to be too aggressive. You don't need to be too dominant. But you do need to make sure that everybody understands, especially if you're trying to get something accomplished, that they agree on what you're saying. Okay? You know, I have a feeling that once some kind of news comes in for a lot of you all, or some kind of a completion, some sort of travel maybe, some sort of information or a message or an opportunity that comes in, something that gives you all a better sense of what it is that's going on, it's really going to make you guys feel a lot better about a certain situation. And that's why you have this situation will improve, but you also have this door to personal healing and happiness. So I have a feeling that whatever it is that opens your eyes, it's like an eye opener, is really going to put you in a much better place. Let me move this here. Now it might be this person that's giving you the eye opener. It might be this person. It's going to be mixed. Some of you all, it's the air sign that's hiding something from you, and for some of you all, it's the air sign that's bringing something to light. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange. Here's how I'm almost feeling. For some of you guys, this is a loved one. Whether it's a romantic partner or a parent, a friend, a sibling, I just feel like that they have your best interest at heart for a lot of you. I'm going to put him last because I feel like that this is where you're headed towards taking action and doing something about something that's been bothering you or that's bothering you now. So here's the thing. With this Four of Cups, it's almost like that you're kind of in a ho-hum. What am I supposed to do now? Losing energy or motivation somehow, some way. It's not that it's a horrible card, but you do need to pay attention to the opportunity that may be pecking at your shoulder, or that's saying, hey, look at me. You know, maybe it's an email giving you an opportunity. I feel like that this water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, male or female, may be an important person in your life, or an important I don't want to say it like that. I almost feel like that they're important to you, whether it is a romantic partner or a family member or just a good friend. I feel like that they're always going to be there for you. They could be the person bringing you in some sort of message or some sort of news or some sort of information that's really going to put you in a much better place. Because I have this moon card that makes me feel like some of you guys are not seeing the whole truth of something, or not seeing both sides possibly, and it's going to be coming out, and it's going to make you feel a lot better about a certain situation. It's going to make you feel more balanced. When I get this Hermit and this High Priestess, it's almost like you guys may need to be alone for a minute. Sometimes you need to be in the quiet. Sometimes you need to turn off the TV, turn off the phones, meditate, think about, pray, ask for some sort of guidance. And when you do, and when you actually listen to your inner wisdom, your inner guidance, your intuition, it will lead you if you'll let it, okay? I think it's going to be stronger than usual this month, maybe even next, and it's going to put you on in a better place, in a better frame of mind. Your situation is definitely improving, I feel like, and it's leading you to this personal healing and happiness. But I feel like too that it's just you guys taking action. So when I get this Knight of Swords, not only does it mean communicate, which says here too, but it's saying you're ready to take action. You're ready to move on swiftly. You're not going to keep postponing something. So whatever it is that you're ready to take action with, whether it's moving forward in a job or a business, or maybe even moving somewhere different, maybe going on vacation this time of the year. A lot of people like to go on vacation. It's almost like you've been rejuvenated, and you're kind of pushing forward and saying, I'm going to do this now. I'm going to take that vacation, or I'm going to open my new business, or whatever it is for you. So with this Justice card here too, there is going to be some sort of balance, and you're going to feel much better about a certain situation maybe that's been going on around you or in your life specifically, that you're finally going to feel that you have the whole truth, and it's going to balance out your life in a lot of ways. It's a really good feeling that I have, you all. So I think that it's all coming down to this personal healing and happiness, and all in a nutshell. And you guys are going to be much happier and feeling a lot better about something that you have had a little bit of hesitation about lately, or not exactly knowing, but that's all going to come to a circle, and you're going to figure something out, and it's really going to put you in a much better headspace in order to move forward with something that you've been thinking about, or that you're about to start thinking about. All right, Aquarius, this is a great reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed it today. This is your second half of March reading, March 16th through the 31st reading for Aquarius. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care of you guys. I'll see you soon.